Hey, what's up, O fans? Sam here again. Very excited to be back on the Olight Canada YouTube channel in celebration of another flash sale. This one happens to coincide with the 3-year anniversary of the olightstore.ca. So go ahead and check out the website and check out the Facebook group for some exciting events in celebration of that big anniversary. Now, the flash sale VIP early access starts October 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern, with the all access sale starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on the 28th. Now, this sale only runs for one day this time, so be sure to be ready to get those deals. Speaking of deals, one of the most exciting products that I have in this sale, one of the most unique and special lights, I think, is this one right here, the Olight Swivel Work Light. Now, this thing is packed with features and is incredible value and is sure to sell out. So stick around for the video to see what all the hype is about, and be sure to get online for the sale on the 26th if you're a VIP, or on the 28th if you want to be a VIP, and let's see what the Swivel has to offer. Alright, so what makes the Olight Swivel such an excellent value as a work light? Well, it's the capability, the versatility, and the price. Retail price for under 50 bucks, I think it's a really high performer, but at flash sale pricing under 40 bucks, I think it's a real no-brainer. So let's talk you through the features. So starting off at the business end, you do have a floodlight that really evenly illuminates the workspace in front of you. It does have 3 modes. It starts off with one click onto medium mode. So medium mode's around 160 lumens, and that'll run for 9 hours, which is a pretty solid work day. Now, to get to the other modes, from off, if you turn it on and then click again within 3 seconds, it goes up to high mode, and if you click it again within 3 seconds, it goes down to low mode. That's if you want that maximum runtime. Now again, if you press and hold, it goes from the floodlight into the flashlight. Now, if you press and hold, it gently fades from one to the other. I think that's a really premium feature. It's really satisfying to go between the two. That's very Olight in its feel. So talking about the flashlight coming out the front, you get 2 modes. It starts off in high mode, and if you press it again within 3 seconds, it goes down to low mode if you want to extend that runtime. So it is called the Swivel because it has a swivel. It opens up like this. At each step along the way, there's a really positive engagement. It's very adjustable. It does go past the vertical position, but if you put it here into the vertical, you can have a look at some of the mounting features. You got 3 fairly strong magnets. Works really great on metal surfaces. Works best on flat metal surfaces. I'll show you some pictures of that later. So if you don't like to use the magnets, or you don't have anything steel laying around, you have the carabiner. Now what's really cool about this is the carabiner opens outwards, so that you have all the advantages of a carabiner, but you still have a really solid gripping surface. This hoop functions as a really excellent handle, so if you want to hold it, you can hold it like this. If you want to hold it, you can hold it like this. If you want to magnet it to your work surface, maybe that's under the hood, or maybe that's on a workbench, you have that magnet option. If you're out in the woods, you want to hang it on a tree, you got that option as well. Very versatile work light. Great for camping too. In terms of the construction, it is made out of plastic. So it is fairly lightweight. It actually weighs less than an M2R Pro, which I think is very cool. In terms of water resistance, the only thing that isn't water resistant on the outside is the charging input right here. It is a USB charging, a USB Type-C, which is very 21st century. You'll love to see it. Very versatile. It's not waterproof though, so you got to keep this cap on there for it to be, rain resistant and moisture resistant. All right, so talking about the runtime, you've got the flashlight with the high mode of 200 lumens with an output for about 5 hours. So if you compare that to the similar output of your i5R, this is actually going to give you like double the output, which I think is pretty cool for the price. If you have the need to kick it down to low mode, well then you're going to get about 50 lumens, but that's going to run for about 27 hours, which is a really great output, a really great runtime for such a lightweight light. Moving over to the floodlight, your run times are going to be as follows. Well, at medium, that's with one click to turn it on directly, you're going to have about 160 lumens for about 9 hours, which is a pretty solid work day if you ask me. Now, if you need something a little bit brighter, if you're working under the hood at night, you kick it up to 400 lumens, and that still runs for 5 hours, which not bad. You can definitely get a few things done under the hood at that output. So again, we're going to go through into low mode, and that's going to be 12 lumens of output, which is pretty dim. This is probably more useful in like an outdoors camping ambient lighting situation, not so much for working under the hood, unless it's already bright in the place where you're working. This is going to run for 90 hours, which is really an astonishing amount of time. 90 hours of runtime on the 12 lumen flood mode. Now, the thing I really appreciate about the mode selection is you turn it on once and it's in medium mode, and I do believe that's the mode you're going to be using most of the time. You set this up on your workbench, set this up in an area where you're painting the walls, you set this up under the hood where you're changing your alternator. This is the mode you want. One click and you're off to the races. If you need something more, chances are you're going to know that you want that additional brightness at the time when you set the light up. So you go ahead and you click it twice from off, you get into high mode, and then you're just ready to rock. You mount this wherever you need to and it's good to go. And it's not the kind of thing that you'd be cycling through the modes if it's set up in a stationary position, because not a lot's going to be changing from second to second. Like if you are walking a trail with a Seeker 2 or Seeker 3 Pro, you're going to want to have that ability to cycle the modes. This one, you don't need that, really. It's all about business. The practical conclusion, of course, being that once you're done with your light, you pick it up to go on lunch, and one click turns it off. No worries. And now for a practical demonstration, I bring you into my humble garage where we see the Olight swivel in medium brightness pointed at my humble garage door. As you can see here, the lighting spread is very, very even. And this is in medium mode. That's the first mode that you get to when you turn it on. And it is absolutely very fine beam pattern indeed. Very even flood across the whole door. If we go ahead and we'll turn it off and we'll select high mode, and again, would you look at that? It runs for about 5 hours on this brightness. I don't foresee heat being an issue at all, and very, very even flood beam pattern. Now in the spotlight configuration, you can see that it does have that nice hot spot for going some distance, but still a bit of spill coming along the outside. Now this is the high brightness. We can try again and go for low brightness. This runs a very long time, 27 hours. Again, you see the hot spot, you see the spill. Highly versatile light. I would be remiss if I don't mention that when you turn the light off, you actually get a highly useful glow-in-the-dark strip around that chip-on-board LED, so that you can find it in the dark, find it in a power outage, find it if you drop it. I really like when Olight makes glow-in-the-dark items. I just think it adds some practicality, and I think, frankly, it's pretty neat. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the product, especially in this spooky October burnt orange color. Please do check out the October flash sale, olightstore.ca, starting on the 26th for VIPs, 28th for everybody else. And please do like the video, it really means a lot. And subscribe to the channel. I've got at least 2 more videos upcoming in celebration of this October flash sale. Lots more products to discuss. And you can always catch us on the Facebook group for some in-depth discussions, events, prizes, giveaways. We're really good at that. Olight Canada Fans Group on Facebook. So check it out.